Hey, I just watched the Video Game Awards and it was actually pretty fun this year and a lot of new games got announced. So let's talk about all of them and what are my initial thoughts. If you like the video, don't forget to follow me on Facebook or subscribe to my YouTube for more gaming news, reviews, and gameplay. Let's get into it. First, we got a gameplay trailer for Hellblade 2 and whoa, it was pretty awesome. I'm really looking forward for new games to really work on new consoles as well as new game engines like Unreal Engine 5, and we are looking to see more and more games with amazing visuals. Hellblade 2 is a sequel to Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice, which tells a story about a girl named Senua, a Celtic warrior who embarks on a haunting vision quest into Viking hell to fight for the soul of her dead lover. If you haven't played this one, I strongly recommend that you play it because it is a great game. A new teaser trailer was also released for a new Wonder Woman game. No further details on the gameplay and what kind of story we're getting, but I am looking forward to getting more information about this one. Next, we have Star Wars Eclipse. Now, there isn't really any gameplay showcased on this trailer, but it was good to know that we are getting another Star Wars game. The developer for this game is going to be Quantic Dream, so we could be looking at an experience that's pretty similar to Detroit Become Human, just set in the Star Wars universe. Lost Ark is finally coming to Steam. I guess this is good news for MMO fans, but man, this game has been out in South Korea since 2018, and I'm not sure if it's a little too late for the fans of the genre. Next up, we got a cinematic trailer for Alan Wake 2. That's right, Alan Wake 2. Alan Wake was one of those hidden gem type games back in the day, and I am excited to see where they are going with this sequel. I strongly suggest that you try this one if you haven't played it out yet. Horizon Zero Dawn Forbidden West has a new gameplay trailer and it looks fantastic. I'm pretty sure this game will have no problem getting sales as the Horizon Zero Dawn fanbase is pretty loyal. Me on the other hand, I'm still trying to get a goddamn PS5. PC gamers rejoice! Final Fantasy VII Remake is coming to PC! Yay! On Epic! Boo! With the Yuffie DLC! Yay! For $70. Boo! This is a weird one. The Nightingale trailer dropped on us and I am curious about this game. According to the developer, this is going to be a shared world experience where players build and defend bases with the help of friends. Looking forward to seeing more details about this one soon. So there's a new Lord of the Ring games and it is going to be centered around Gollum. Sounds pretty interesting, right? What the hell is that? What's wrong with his face? Ah, my eyes. It burns. Somerville looks like a very intriguing game that seems to revolve around some sort of alien invasion. The atmosphere and art style kind of reminds me of Inside. And if sci-fi horror games are your thing, this may be something that's worth putting on your radar. Sonic gets an open world game. Now, I'm not a big Sonic fan personally, but I'm sure the Sonic fanboys are excited for this one as Sonic seems to be in a need of a win in the video game side of things. The movie, however, and its sequel looks pretty fantastic and I can't wait to see some more Jim Carrey shenanigans. Tachia? I don't know how you pronounce this one, but it seems like a fun adventure game where you can sort of warg into animals and objects to solve puzzles and stuff. Oh. Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League just released their gameplay trailer and I am utterly speechless. It looks to be an open world game with tons of movement where you can control every member of the Suicide Squad to fight and defeat the members of the Justice League that are under the control of Brainiac. Looks like this is a potential Game of the Year contender for next year. Speaking of Game of the Year contenders, we have a story trailer for Forspoken, a game that was teased during Sony's State of Play, and it's still looking like it's something that would totally make me buy a PS5. If it wasn't releasing on PC as well, but it is, so we're getting it on PC. Forspoken is going to be an open world action adventure game where you play a girl that got isekai'd basically into a world of magic and mystery. Warhammer Space Marine 2 sequel just dropped out of nowhere. This game is a sequel to the Warhammer Space Marine 1, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not a big Warhammer fan, but this trailer was so badass that I'm actually planning on playing the first game. Next, we have Fortnite. What? What do you mean? Saints Row? That looks like Fortnite. Dude, I know my games. Really? So Saints Row is a thing. We are getting a new 4X game, baby! And it's gonna be set on the Dune universe. Not much info on this one yet, but strategy game genre fans rejoice. We got a new trailer for Tiny Tina's Wonderland, and it looks good. I always liked the Borderlands aesthetic because it made all the games blend really well, despite the release date differences, but we'll see how this one goes, but it does look interesting. The Steel Rising trailer is weird. At first I thought this was the Souls-like game, The Lie of P, but it turns out it is a completely different game. We'll have to see how this one goes when it releases next year. We are also going to get a new Star Trek game from the Telltale developers. By the looks of it, looks like both Star Wars and Star Trek are going to have choice-driven game genres next year. Looking forward to see who comes out on top, as both Quantic Dream and Telltale games are known for crafting great experiences. Rumbleverse is a new Battle Royale game. Yay! Battle Royale. By the looks of the trailer, this seems to be like a melee-focused Battle Royale game, but seriously, aren't they like a few years late on the whole Battle Royale thing? We got a new trailer for Plague Tale Requiem, and I'm happy for this one. The first game was done really well, and although they didn't really introduce any new or groundbreaking new game mechanics, the game was certainly worth playing. Let's go Rat Gang! Dying Light 2, the game that just kept getting delayed and was something I honestly thought was going to be a myth at this point. But here we are, we're seeing a new trailer for the game. We haven't had a good zombie game recently aside from Days Gone, so hopefully this game turns out good. Next we have Crossfire. Crossfire, in my exposure, was just an online game that was like a CSGO clone that you get to see played on internet cafes and PC shops. But somehow this new game that they are releasing absolutely has no business looking this good. I mean, look at it. Wow. There also seems to be a new space combat game. Apparently this game came out December 3 and I have not heard any news about this game. Might be worth checking out. Elden Ring. Elden Ring. So we got an Elden Ring story trailer, as if we needed another trailer to ensure that we'll be throwing money at From Software. This game, seriously, just check it out. Go to YouTube and see all the network test gameplay. This game is gonna be fantastic. Another Game of the Year contender, in my opinion. Synced Off Planet is a companion shooter set in a techno-apocalyptic future where you fight against enemy teams and synchronize with nano-companion classes to deploy in combat. Not sure about this one. It does give me a futuristic The Division vibes, especially with it being a PvP third-person shooter. We'll see as more information comes later. Arc Raiders is a co-op action shooter where you defend your home against the onslaught of enemies called the Ark, a ruthless mechanized threat from outer space. The game looks good and it was announced to be free to play, and that kind of makes me frown a little bit because there's obviously going to be a lot of monetization mechanics because of this, but hopefully this game turns out good because it looks good. And that was everything. I did not include any older game updates or DLC news on this video, so we can just talk about all the new games. If you liked the video, don't forget to follow me on Facebook Gaming and subscribe on YouTube for more gaming news, reviews, and other stuff. I'll catch you guys next time and stay safe out there.